Tonight is the night of Hajj. Tomorrow will be the day of Hajj. And the next day will be the day of sacrifice, which we call Yom al Adha or Eid al Adha. So these two coming days are the great days in our lives, which is days which we are showing our submission to Allah SWT. Yesterday, the verse from Surah Al Imran that whoever choose any religion other than the religion of Islam, then it will be not accepted from him, and in the hereafter, in the next life, he will be among the losers. And before that, Allah mentioned the verse number 84. Say, I believe in Allah and what was revealed upon us and what was revealed upon Ibrahim and Ismail and Ishaq and Yaqub, the Jacob, and his 12 tribes from him, and what was given to Moses, and what was given to Isa, Jesus, and the prophets from their Lord. La nufarriqa bayna ahadin minhum wa nahnu lahu muslimun. We don't make any distinction among any of those messengers, and we are to him, to Allah. Muslimun means submissive, submitting to his commands. So before Allah make this declaration that only religion acceptable by Allah is Islam, and Allah mentioned that these all prophets are also belongs to Islam, because they all always submit to commands of Allah. Like Prophet Ibrahim, which is the days we remember about his sacrifice, that he left his family in Makkah, and then they were in hardship, and then Allah make the house of worship there and gather all the people of the world there. And then he was willing to sacrifice his son for the sake of Allah. Then Allah did not accept that sacrifice. Rather, Allah sent the sheep, which was slaughtered, sacrifice, and which we are going to practice on the day after tomorrow, the Eid al Adha. That you buy the animals and we sacrifice and we share with us and our families, our friends and neighbors, and also especially with the poor community all around the world. The millions of tons of meat is going to provide, millions of tons, not millions of kilos, but millions of tons of meat will be going to provide on the day of Eid. But before that, tomorrow is a very special day. It is a day when all the Muslims are gathered together in Makkah. It is a great unity that millions of Muslims, not 1,000 or 100,000 or a million, no, millions of Muslims from every corner of the world, and in one uniform, the white cloth, they are wrapping themselves with the white cloth. Same uniform when you are the billionaire or a millionaire, or you are a poor person, everyone wearing the same clothes. Same uniform with the white sheets, 2 white sheets, nothing else. It could be 2 towels also, white towels. And you are showing that nobody is superior to other person. All human beings are equal. And then all we are gathering and suffering the hardship there, living in the camps in Mina, then fighting against the shaitan and humiliating ourselves. And one of the humiliation after the finish of the Hajj, we shave our head and we do sacrifice, which is a part of the Hajj also. So for us, we are not doing Hajj right now, but we still have a sacrifice. And what else we can do? The best thing you can do if you are not in the Hajj right now, the best thing you can do is to fast tomorrow. If you lose your fast tomorrow, then you lose something very big, because it is a big fast. Unless those who are in hardship, they have a very sickness, and maybe they have some hard travel, or those women who are breastfeeding, or those women who are pregnant, they are exclusive. Okay, but they can join for suhoor, they can join for iftar to feel happiness of fasting, but they are exempted because they have to take care of themselves and not to fast. And the next time when they are okay, they can fast. So those who are in the Hajj, it is a great honor and opportunity for them that they will be gathered in the ground of Arafat. The gathering in Arafat is like the Day of Judgment. We will be like same way in the Day of Judgment under the sun. We all will be similar attire in Day of Judgment, and we are gathering and waiting for the Day of Judgment that Allah is going to judge people. So the Day of Arafat is simulating like the Yom al Qiyamah, the Day of Judgment. Aron Opovokom. We are all gathered there in a big ground and praying and worshiping Allah for forgiveness and mercy, and save from hellfire and His anger, and be happy with us and enter to us in paradise in Jannatul Firdaus. So that is a great imitation or comparison, like Day of Hajj. It's similar to like Day of Qiyamah, the day of judgment. And then whole day, from morning until Maghrib, people are going to stay in Arafat, the ground of Arafat. And they will be going to Muzdalifah just to collect these small stones, and which they are going to do the next 3 days. They are going to throw, not really a shaitan, but the place where shaitan was stopping Prophet Ibrahim not to follow the command of Allah. So we are imitating Prophet Ibrahim to throw the stone, that as he did not follow the temptation of shaitan and he followed the command of Allah, we will not follow shaitan, but we will follow the commands of Allah. So it's not real shaitan there, but it is the place where shaitan appeared to Prophet Ibrahim and he tried to stop him to follow the command of Allah. And it is a great command compared to commands to us are very easy, like praying 5 times a day, giving charity, speaking the truth, honor your words, don't injustice, don't cheat people, be honest, be kind, be justice, be generous. Very easy commands. But what command to Prophet Ibrahim? Sacrifice your son. And when he was going the 3 different places in Mina, the shaitan tried to stop him in different tricks, don't do this and like this. And every time the Prophet Ibrahim is so shaitan, he throw him the 7 stones. So we are throwing the 7 stones just to imitating Prophet Ibrahim, but it's not the shaitan. There's some people that thought the shaitan is in that stone, and they even get the sleeper and they throw the sleeper on that monument. It's just a part of made from a building, which is just symbolizing the shaitan was tempting Prophet Ibrahim here. So you are going to stone that part of the stone. You stone it, that you are stoning the shaitan. But it is not real shaitan there. It is just simulation. It's imitation to action of Prophet Ibrahim, that as he was against shaitan and followed the command of Allah, we will do same. We will not obey shaitan, but we will obey Allah SWT. And then 3 days of this, and then the next day to the Hajj, to sacrifice. It is part of the Hajj. Without that, Hajj is not complete. And then you can shave your head, or women can just little cut of their hairs, and then go ahead for last day of the tawaf is ziyarah, which is also part of the Hajj. And then people are free. They can go Medina, or if they finish to go Medina before, they can go back home. So it's a beautiful way. And then for us, for the next day of the next after tomorrow, that will be the day when we are going to have sacrifices. We use our money to show Allah we don't love money, but we love Allah. So we spend our money to buy animals and to sacrifice them in the way of Allah to make Allah happy with us. And Allah said it is not their meat and it is not their blood comes to Allah, but what is in your heart? What is your heart? This is one of the big fitna, like in some Muslim countries, like especially in Pakistan. People buy the big animals and many animals, and they show off. They show off that I'm very generous. Look at this, my animals are very big and I am spending, and that is already shirk. All the good deeds is going to be useless because you are committing shirk. You are showing off people that you buy these big animals, and your sacrifice will not be accepted. You're losing everything. All your good deeds become zero because you're committing shirk, because you are buying these animals supposed to make Allah happy, but now you are trying to make yourself happy by people praising you. Oh, you are very rich, your animals are big, you spend millions, or you are something great man. Finish. You already showing off, you are not doing it for Allah. Allah doesn't accept 99%. If you say my intention is 99% for Allah and 1% for the showing off to the people, Allah will reject it. Not even 99.99% Allah will accept. Allah only accept when your intention is 100% for Allah. If you surrender this animal 100% for Allah and this sacrifice for the sake of Allah, then Allah will accept it. If you show off your salah, you show off your fasting, you show off your tahajjud, you show off your giving of charity, zakat, you show off your hajj and umrah, you are finished. You are nothing. You are not getting any good deeds. You are getting a shirk in your account, and on the day of judgment, you have nothing to go except to hellfire. So even though you do small good deeds, but do it for the sake of Allah, pure for Allah. Allah, I did it from my heart. I just want to do it for you. I'm not looking that somebody going to praise me or I'm going to show off to the people. No, I just want to do these good deeds. I'm helping people. I'm sacrificing animal to be for celebration and to going to share it with especially the poor for your sake. I want your pleasure. I want to be happy with me. Not I care. I don't want to show off to the people that people can praise me. No, I just want to do it for your sake. Even if your actions are very limited, your effort is small. You spend a small amount, which is you can only kaya or you can only afford. It is good for very big for Allah. Allah will accept it and appreciate it very much because Allah see what is in your heart. It is important that when you do, like politicians, they give lots of money. Why? Because they need your vote. So it is not for Allah. Some people, they want spend lots of money because they want to be, known to the people that we are generous people. We are very high class people. So that is not good. Like I saw in Christmas, in December, the Christian, they give lots of charity, showing off the people that how generous I am. I am spending lots of money. It's become finished. It's become finished. Allah is not going to accept these things anymore because you are showing off. When you do something for Allah, the God Almighty Allah, do it for Him. Don't show it to the people. Prophet Muhammad said, when you give with the right hand, your left hand should not know what you give with your right hand. So do something for, when you do the good actions, praying, fasting, giving charity, do it for the sake of Allah. Try to do it secretly, even you do publicly, but make sure that you are not showing off to the people, but you are doing it for Allah. And that is especially in the matter of the sacrifice, especially what is in Pakistan, in my place, that people are showing off a lot, They buy big animals. They say big animals become high demand. People are going to showing off in the Eid al Adha. The animal become very expensive because everybody want to get a big animal. So the big animals becomes very expensive. So that is a problem, because of the people want to always buy big animals in Pakistan. So big animal become 5, 6, 7, 8 times more expensive than the small animals. It becomes more and more because of high demand, because it is become a trend now of showing off people that my animals are big, your animals are small. So it is useless, this kind of charities. Allah is not going to accept it anymore. May Allah guide us and may Allah forgive us and may Allah save us from shirk and our actions really for the sake of Allah and not for the show.